ever heard the story about the dodo bird? A bird I can only describe as, absurd. A story of a bird that could not fly or swim. Have you ever heard of a stranger thing? The only place on earth that dodos could be found was an island halfway down when you spin the globe around. A beautiful sunny island just off the African coast with no houses, no humans, and just as warm as toast. The dodo bird was certainly not fictitious, but you could only find them on an island called Mauritius. Then, a long time ago, in fact, over 350 years, began a horrible story that could only end in tears. Now, it's now known that dodos could not swim. You need webbed feet to do that sort of thing. But stranger still, as hard as they try, they had the wrong-shaped wings, so they couldn't fly. From over the far horizon, a tall ship appeared. When the sailors saw the dodos, they thought them very weird. On seeing the sailors, the dodos squawked a loud greeting. "Wah!" went the dodos on that very first meeting. At first, dodos and sailors lived happily together, but sadly, that feeling did not last forever. Short of food, with no shops, no fridge freezers, these men very quickly became hungry geezers. The captain said, "Fetch me a dodo before I get any thinner. Oh, and please tell the cook, boil up another one for me dinner." So, obeying his orders, that's just what the ship's cook did. He built up the fires and removed the cooking pot's lids. With nothing else to eat, the sailors just ate and ate. So slowly, the dodos disappeared. They all ended up on a plate. Till at last, on that toasty little island in the sun, there was not a dodo bird left. Nope, not even one. The cook sent out a search party, and they looked high and low. But they'd eaten their very last dodo. But they didn't even know. And they didn't even taste good, more yucky than yummy. And another thing, they didn't sit well in an empty sailor's tummy. Oh, those greedy sailors. What a terrible thing to have done. Taking more than they really needed by killing everyone. But the sailors didn't feel guilty. They had no sense of shame. Killing dodos was just for fun. Almost a kind of game. The ship left Mauritius dodoless and very, very bare. A species gone, a poorer world. Wasn't that unfair? So is this the end for the dodos? Is this their final fate? Oh, if only the sailors could have been stopped before it was too late. The light from a swinging lantern shone down on all the gold, and lots of other treasures stowed within the hold. There were barrels of oils and spices packed in wooden cases, but also plants and specimens from strange exotic places. You see, on board there was a man the rest of them thought, mad. He didn't yearn for treasures, no, well, not the sort they had. He brought back trees and shrubs, and hidden in his chest, a large white egg was safely stored as they headed west. The ship sailed on to Europe, and then to the New World, where the tale and its mystery would one day be unfurled. What became of the casket? What happened to the egg? Is the young dodo still alive? Or am I pulling your leg?
Hey, dude, don't do the dodo. Don't make the planet a no